What is going on? It is Monday, a new week, and as you can see, I am 0.5% away from passing my account. Um, yeah, it's been a long. Oh dear, I always do that. It's been a long one. As you can see, very long one. Unnecessary long. We did go heavier last week, and that paid off. We went heavier on the right trades and went smaller on the losing trade. So I was a good week last week, but it is a new week, so we just forget about that. As you can see, we are literally just under $250 from passing the account. So I'm going to be cautious today, and I'm also going to be cautious because it is a no news Monday. And last time we had a no news Monday was 2 weeks ago. I was a bit greedy. I didn't take profit at the equal lows, and I lost because market didn't move that much. This was 18 tick trade, and I was greedy and was like, yeah, 40 ticks. But so that's a lesson learned. Don't be greedy, especially on no news Mondays. Big moves might not happen. Be content with the small tick moves, like that day. Um, so yeah, I'm going to be a bit more cautious. I am going to risk 0.5% and just go for a one-to-one, and then just close it out as soon as if I do take a trade. As soon as my equity, I need to log into my broker. I haven't done that yet, but as soon as that equity hits 53,000, I'm just closing. Even if it's not on my take profit, I have no need to sit and hold it. Even though that is my rule to hold to take profit or stop loss, but my take profit will be $53,000. I have no reason to hold it any further. If my equity's there, I'm closing because I'm not making that money. That's just to pass the account. So I think that is an exception to the rule. So what is pre-market doing? Well, I just jumped on the 4 hour and marked out everything as always. That's supposed to be down there. So the upside on ES, all-time highs, and these 4 hour highs, and then to the downside, price has took out these 4 hour lows on ES. They don't exist on NQ. And there's these 4 hour lows to the downside here. Cool, that's it. NQ, there's a lot more to the upside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of 4 hour highs to the upside. And then to the downside, there is 4 hour lows. Hopping onto the 1 hour, price has already took out these 1 hour lows, so I'm disregarding them. There is these 1 hour lows here, and this imbalance just got inversed, which is something to keep in mind. So there could not be a sweep of lows, and it could be a London sell-off, New York reversal, and there's no liquidity sweep for us to get in, which is fine. But then, as I said, these 4 hour lows here, and then these 1 hour lows, and then there's also these 1 hour highs and a small 1 hour imbalance right there. And then this was the overnight session that just sort of sold off. So there's various imbalances in there, which makes up the big 4 hour imbalance. Does not need to be that big, does it? Oh dear, what have I done? What have I done? Why does it look so weird? There we go. So yeah, then jump back on ES real quick. Mark on this 4 hour imbalance. And this 1 hour as well. So yeah, price could come up into this imbalance, take out these 1 hour highs, and we get a 5 minute retrace, moves back down again, maybe to this imbalance that gets created here. Or price comes down, takes out these lows, and then gives us the moves to go higher. So as I said, risking 0.5%. Let me just add this onto the MNQ chart. I will probably be taking a trade on micro NQ today because I need not risk any more than I have to. I think for me to risk 0.5% on NQ, my stop would have to be 50 ticks, and my stop has never been 50 ticks on NQ. So, Yeah, that being said, let's dive right in to the trade. I might not take a trade. I might take a trade. I might take a win. I might take a loss. Who knows? Just gonna observe and react. Take the best setup. Be nice and patient. I go into every session not wanting to trade, but there's no rush to pass this account, so let's just take a good trade and get in and out and then pass the account. So that being said, I'll see you when I have won, lost, or not taken a trade. Peace. Let's get this over and done with. I took a small loss, a silly loss. I deviated from my rules and paid the price. Um, there's the trade. Let's jump right in. So there was these 1 hour highs here. My idea ended up playing out perfectly. Just there was no setup. I took pretty shit. I took a very low quality setup. So these 1 hour highs here, and ES hadn't swept them at the point where I took my trade. So obviously there was this SMT divergence there because that high was made. And then obviously, where are we? Up there. Obviously there was that SMT divergence at the time. And then yeah, there was that 5 minute down candle. ES did break 1 minute structure. NQ never did. That's the mistake. NQ never even broke 1 minute structure. So as you can see, this 5 minute down candle gets formed at 10 a.m. But from 9:55 onwards, I see the lows here, then the lows there, then the lows there, then the lows there, then the lows there. It didn't break structure till like here, and I'd already been in and out of my trade by that point. So that was where I deviated from my rules today, and that is where I paid the price for it. Because if you deviate from your rules, it's a loss. So very low quality setup, but ES broke 1 minute structure, and then ES invalidated this imbalance, and I still took a trade. But I took a trade off of the 5 minute retrace happened here and closed down here at 10 a.m. The one on NQ closed underneath the high. It had been above the high, but it closed beneath the 5 minute high. So for me, I was like, yeah, cool, that's fine. And then this down candle closed out of this 1 minute order block here, and the 5 minute equilibrium. So I entered short there. Very low quality trade. I had my stop there just above the high, and I was actually targeting just 20 ticks to pass the account. And I got stopped out because I didn't follow my rules. Simple as it is. Simple as it is, I didn't follow my rules, and I paid the price for it. NQ never even broke structure. One of my rules is the indexes must be telling me the same thing, and well, there was no 1 minute break of structure, so it is what it is. And then NQ came all the way up and took out these 4 hour highs, and these 4 hour highs did give a 5 minute down candle. So did ES, 5 minute down candle without taking out those 4 hour highs and also filling the 4 hour imbalance. This 9 a.m. candle closed, holy cow, making the 1 hour imbalance right here. So that way we could short down to that maybe. NQ also made one. I also just drew out the 1 hour order block and the 1 hour equilibrium, just as references for potential targets for shorts. And then this obviously made the 5 minute down candle. Then there was no 5 minute up candle retrace, so no trade. And I'm glad I didn't trade. The only entry could have been this tiny little imbalance and reaction out of that could have been the only entry, but I'm not going to enter off that because it's a high time frame sweep and there was no 5 minute retrace. No news Monday. Price went up, price went down. That's just how it be. And it should have been a no trading day. Really should have been a no trading day, and I'm fuming at myself. I'm down minus $180. The account is now pretty much a percent away from passing because I like to round. I risked 0.35% today, but because I like to round, I've now gone from being 0.5% away from passing to 1% away from passing. So it's a tough loss. I deviated from my rules. That is why you don't deviate from your rules, because I have lost a trade. So it is what it is. Price is now reacting off of that 1 hour imbalance. quite well. But it's nearly 11 o'clock New York time, so no more trades for me anyway. I would have been open to taking a short again if there was a 5 minute move up, equilibrium and imbalance, then a reaction out, and I would have targeted just to pass the account. But that did not happen. Didn't happen, so no trades. No second trades. Obviously, it's an L. It's an angry face. Low quality setup. Very low quality setup. Bad habits. Deviated. NQ did not break 1 minute structure. There it is. That's our trade. This was NQ at the time. Man, it's the small losses. What am I looking at this and thinking? Yeah, there's a trade in there. It's these things that hold me back. It's physically holding me back from passing the account right now. These super finite mistakes. Finite and small. The small mistakes. The minute mistakes. I just didn't have the patience today. I just had to take a trade. I wasn't itching, but it should have been a no trading day. And I will learn from this. But I am very disappointed. I'm very, very disappointed in myself for taking this trade. Extremely disappointed. I was just focused on passing the account. I was focused on the money. And I'm just very, very, very disappointed in myself. I'm not angry. I'm not mad. It is what it is. There's always tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day. But I am now 1% from passing. I think I'm going to try the strategy of just forgetting about the account balance and just trading like normal. Because today should have been no trades, but I was focused on the monetary value. Focused on the monetary value, and I'm disappointed in myself. I got greedy. I looked for the trade instead of the trade coming to me. It wasn't clear setup. It wasn't a high quality setup. I deviated from my rules because NQ did not break structure at all on the 1 minute, so there should have been no trade at all. And I lost. So it's a losing day. It's an angry face day. It's a rough day. I'm disappointed in myself. But tomorrow's a new day. There's no rush to get this account passed, and I said that, but apparently in my brain, subconsciously, there is. So that's what I need to work on. I need to take my time, trade properly, trade how I have been trading the past week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I had a flawless week 3 weeks ago now. No. Yeah, start of October flawless week. That was a rough week. That was a really good week, and now not starting off the week good. Tomorrow's a no news Tuesday as well. And what happened last no news Tuesday? I traded in that. What was that? What should I have done differently? Oh, that was just in case I might fancy using the 15-minute imbalance, but I don't think I will. Should have been no trades on that last no news Tuesday, so maybe I just avoid the markets completely because price just goes up and goes down. There's no real confluences, so I don't want to take a trade during that. And yeah, you can tell on my face. I'm just disappointed. Should have been a no trading day, and I took a trade. I took a low quality trade against my rules and lost. So there you go, folks. It's the importance of not deviating from your system. That being said, catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day, so we'll see what happens. Peace out.